Hello and welcome to 40 Days to Destiny. I am Regina Livingston. I'm so excited for you to be here. It is day 17. That is 3 days away from halfway point. It's just amazing the journey that I've been through and the different things that I've seen happen. And it just amazes me every day. And I'm so excited and I'm just counting all my blessings. I'm so thankful about so many things that have happened in this journey. So, writing's going good. Everything seems to be right on track. Today I'm going on my one of my conferences to see about my provisions for London and my life in general. So that's going to be great. One thing I want to talk about, I had been thinking about faith and living on faith. Now, faith, it could be a religious terminology, but it's not necessarily, depending on how you look at it. I was thinking that I talked to God, and I like put Him as my little, not little, I guess, but as my in my business and in my transactions and in my daily life. So I was asking Him, I was like, what about this, and then He's like, of course he doesn't speak directly to me, but it's just like that, have faith and so that be patient and wait kind of thing, it's coming. And so faith, and it's like, oh, that's so hard. It's so hard to do that. And it's like, well, why is it so hard? I mean, really, if you think about it, we live on faith every single day of our lives, everything we do. And we have faith that we're going to breathe without us having to tell ourselves that. We have faith that our heartbeat's going to work. We have faith that we're going to wake up every morning, that the sun's going to rise. Whether we see it or not, sometimes we know that the sun has risen and it'll go down at night and then the moon will come up. We have faith that when we drive down the street, the driver will stay on their side of the road and not ours, that they will stop if they see us, and that all the parts and pieces to their vehicle will stay on their car. Those are things that we have faith in. Now, some of those don't always pan out. Parts do come off and hit your car, or they don't stop and you have to slam on your brakes. But, if you're still alive, you've had most of those things happen, most of the time. I mean, you wake up every morning, and I think 9 times out of 10, that's right, right? Well, hopefully a little bit more than 9 out of 10. But that's the way life is. We do live on faith or hope, every day on those things. So I was like, well, why would it be so hard to think that I can have these other provisions in my life? If you do believe in the Bible, it talks about the grass, and the lilies of the field, they don't soil or do anything, but that God clothes them with and makes them beautiful. Okay, and the grass continues to grow. And if He cares for those and the sparrows and different things, He cares for us even more because we are special to Him. We can choose Him, and He sent His Son to die for us. Now, of course, not everybody believes that, and that, again, is your free will to do that. So that's no big deal. Well, it is a big deal, but, that's your choice. You have that right, and that's just what's so amazing about it. But we live on faith every single day, and so I don't think it's any harder to live on faith. Now, I was told that if you wanted a lot of money, you just put a little dot. See that dot right there? And think about your goal as big as a dot. Okay, so you think of a dot and you think, oh, that's easy, that's small, insignificant. Okay, so a lot of money is no more big deal than a little bit of money. So it's just like you think about this little dot here as being your prize, whatever it is. If it doesn't have to be money, but that's just an example, Okay, think about that. We can have faith in this little dot is going to be there. We can have faith that money's going to be there, and it doesn't matter the amount of size. Money is neutral. Money has no power. It's just money. Now you put all the other things on there, whether it's love or hate or power or aggression. I mean, you can use money for a lot of different things, like anything else. But it doesn't take any more faith to have a little bit than a lot. So I was thinking, I was like, that's the way we need to think about it. We don't have to be scared. We don't have to worry. And you know what? The easier and the less we worry about it, the easier it'll come to us. That's why it's so important to be happy each and every day of our lives. And if we're happy and we're in our flow and we're moving and we're going in our direction, that all that good stuff will come to us. All it will. And if you need to do some of those things, the tapping, the delete the story, if those are good things to say, okay, I'm having trouble getting this. Whatever's keeping me from these provisions, take that away, get that out of there, tap that away, whatever works for you. There's other things, burning, I'm having a hard time with this, why can't I have this, whatever works for you. There's plenty of other things out there that will make the difference if you don't like that kind of a deal. So don't worry about not having what you want. It will come, and it will come in the right time. Be ready. That's what they say, even in a relationship, looking for the right person. Okay, you have to be the right person in order to attract the right person. So what do? Work on yourself, okay? And Henry Ford said a very profound thing about anything in life, whatever that what might be. It's like, if you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you are correct. So think about that. If you think you can, you will. If you think you can't, you won't. So get those, I think I can. I think I can. Like the little train who could. We are that little train. Get that in our mind. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And go out and conquer the world, whatever, however big your world is, okay? Because I have to think that, no dream is, no person is big or small. There's just bigger dreams in some of us, and that's all. So we can be content in smaller situations, no worries. We can want the bigger ones. That's your dream, that's your goal. Go after whatever kind of life you want. All right. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow.